and welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell, Youth Services Director at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library, and I'm very excited to have our program today. I want to first thank TV47 and Robert for all they do to help us put on these programs. He's always busy in the back, loading in pictures and everything we need, so I appreciate the station and Robert and all they do for us, for letting us tell the community about things going on related to the library. Today I'm talking with Pam McTier. She is from Sylacauga High School. You're a teacher and wear a lot of other hats, Pam.
Yes, I do.
I know. Tell us for just a minute, because I know we have a lot to discuss today. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you teach at the high school.
Yes, I'm in my 8th year at Sylacauga High School, and I am a graduate of Sylacauga High School. I will let that year stay where that is. But no, I graduated in 1989 from Sylacauga High School. Left there and went on to pursue my business degree at Alabama State University in Montgomery. Since then, I've done several things. I worked at NEMAC, worked at Bell South, but now I'm back at Sylacauga. I love it. I'm a business teacher there. I'm FBLA Advisor. I also work with our media department. I am over work-based learning and our Aggie Balls, that are students that go out in the community and do several things. So we'll talk about some of those other things later in the
Well, thank you
segment.
for taking the time to come here. I know you're very busy and it's a school day, but
yes,
great.
ma'am.
Well, one of the things you especially wanted to talk about is FBLA.
Absolutely.
What is FBLA? And then there's a whole lot to talk about after that.
Absolutely. FBLA is Future Business Leaders of America. It's one of the largest, it is the largest student organization in America. We have over 200,000 members. Nationwide and in a few other countries, but in our chapter here in Sylacauga, we have right at 175 members, and so we are the largest organization at Sylacauga High School.
Wow, and always something going on with FBLA.
Yes, we always have something going on. This morning we had 3 projects happening at one time, so I was just like, my phone is ringing and I'm trying to get ready, and we were trying to make some things happen, but we're constantly having projects going on that are beneficial not just to Sylacauga High School, but to our community also.
Right. And that brings me to the one you're helping us with, the Bicentennial Project at the library.
So it's our bicentennial. I know a lot of people have heard about that. This is our 200th year. Yes.
Yes. Alabama's 200 years old.
Yes. And so we're partnering with the library to do a video project. And so our students have created an application for members of the community to tell their story about Sylacauga. And so we'll be doing the filming, we'll be doing some interviewing and putting that package together for Sylacauga's bicentennial.
I think that is so awesome. That's our history right here. And when some of these people, if they're older people, when they're gone, that's lost.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I think that's great. If you have a story to tell or know someone that could talk about it, please call us at the library, and we'd love for you to be involved in that project.
Yes, there are applications that are out, and if you think that you have missed that opportunity and you have a story to tell, we would love for you to do that. We're getting ready to hopefully start doing some interviewing in the next week or so. I have Ella Kate Brooks, who's working with Tracy Thomas to get that information and get our process going so that we can get those stories collected, and so we'll be ready for that.
That's great. I'm excited about that.
I am too. I'm really excited about that.
Preserving our history. And it's not you doing all the work. I know you're in charge, you and your other advisors.
Absolutely.
I know you have some other people.
It's 3 of us. It's myself, it's Allison Craddock, and Jake Elliff. The 3 of us, we're the current FBLA advisors at Sylacauga High School. And we continuously have our hands full with the projects that we have going on. We all kind of divide up some of the activities that we need to do. And so we just try to manage it as best as we can. But my goal, and the kids will tell you, I am just the advisor, and I really want them to take on the ownership of the projects. And a lot of times, that could be challenging.
Right.
But I think the skills that we're teaching them, leadership skills and business skills, are essential for their future. And so I'm very quick to, before they come into an office, say, office position, I say, look, this is the job, this is what I need you to do.
Right.
Are you willing to take the time and put the effort into doing the work? And so, because I want them to learn those skills that we have now as adults, but if someone would have given us those opportunities much earlier, I think a lot of us, like, if I could have been doing some of these things when I
yes.
was a high schooler, where would I be
Yes,
now? And so I just like to give them as many opportunities as possible.
That's awesome, preparing them for work and everything in the
Yes,
in the
absolutely.
future. And I will tell you, I've had some former students from the high school several years ago just make the comment to me, yes, all that work I did in FBLA has really paid off. They do lots of presentations, learning to manage their time if they're very busy. Because I know some of the students at the high school, I think, oh my goodness, they are so busy all the time.
Absolutely.
But learning to organize that.
Absolutely,
and do a
absolutely.
good job.
It is very key and very important that they learn those business skills. This past week we had 2 weeks ago was our FBLA week, and so we had several events going on where we had our Wednesday, Dress to Win Wednesday, and we had CTE Day where we they got to dress up and as their future careers and several different things, and so. Our current president, Grace Abernathy, has done a fantastic job this year managing, because at the end of the day, she is the one that's responsible for the 175 members that we have.
Oh, wow.
And so she's our current president, and she's doing a fantastic job in that role in managing the service projects and the other activities that we have going on in the community.
Learning to help themselves but help others too.
Absolutely.
That's great. Now y'all also compete in FBLA.
Yes, we do.
Yes, and that's coming up. I remember from my girls' band, it's coming up pretty soon.
We're currently in the process of getting ready for our state leadership conference that will be held at the Sheraton Hotel in Birmingham, April the 11th and 12th. And so currently we have about right at 74 students that are competing at the State Leadership Conference then, and we have some pre-projects that are about to be submitted next week. Some of the projects require reports or video presentations to be turned in about a month ahead for prejudging, and so that is currently, the kids are currently working on that right now.
More time management stuff.
Yes, more time management stuff.
Keep
absolutely.
hitting your deadlines. Yeah.
Yes, and so some of the opportunities the kids have, we have public speaking, we have impromptu speaking, we have community service projects, partnership with a business, we have digital video production, website design, we have a numerous amount of tests that the kids can take. There's a test in accounting, sports management, agribusiness. I mean, I could just keep running down the list, but there are a lot of opportunities for the kids to take whatever skills they have now, and that's kind of how I approach it with them. I'm like, well, tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Right.
And we try our best to align some of the projects with what they're currently wanting to do. It doesn't always work out that way, but we try to align things with them so that they can kind of maybe do something that they already have a passion for.
Yes, great.
Yes.
Well, we're going to break for a commercial and come back and talk some more about the events they're going to be competing in.
Hot under the collar because your basement is full of water? Call a local company you can trust. Ox Foundation Solutions. We use the most advanced water management system to stop water from invading your basement for good. Things feeling a little uneven at home? Ox Foundation Solutions will fix your uneven concrete sidewalk, driveway, or basement in no time. Ox Foundation Solutions has the best plan to keep your home safe. If you are experiencing any issues with your sidewalks, basement, crawl space, or foundation, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Tax time is here again. Dreading the time and stress of filing your taxes this year? Let the trained professionals at King's Tax Service help you and to give you that peace of mind. Our dedicated team of experts will give you friendly and professional service this tax season and any time of the year. Also, ask about the refund anticipation loan. You may apply for up to $5,000. Don't let the deadline sneak up on you, and don't let filing taxes get you down. Come in and see us today at King's Tax Service.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Pamela McTier from Sylacauga High School. She's the FBLA Advisor, along with a lot of other things, but that's what we're talking about right now. And she sent us some slides to look at. We'll look at some of those. It tells us some of the projects and the activities FBLA is involved in. Okay, what's that?
So yes, this is our March of Dimes. That is our national partner.
Okay.
And so this was a picture where our kids were counting the numerous of coins. Last year we were the second runner-up in the state, but nationally Alabama had the highest donations for March of Dimes.
That's awesome.
And so we raised $6,000 last year. If anybody wants to, make some more donations, we'd love to have you.
Sure you will.
Love to have any donations that you would like to give for March of Dimes. We're currently working on that right now, and we have a team that's working for March of Dimes for us. That's Zach Miller and Caitlin McKelvey. They're our March of Dimes co-chairs right now, and they're working on we've had several projects and wrapping up a few projects now. If you've seen the sweatshirts, the crest, and the Sylacauga.
Yes, I have seen some.
That was one of our big projects this year, along with our coin collections that we do at the elementary schools.
Great.
Yes.
Let's see what's next.
Yes, so I was talking a minute ago about our FBLA week. So this was Dress to Win Wednesday, and so we had our kids come out and dress to be to be successful, and to give them that opportunity to dress up. And so that was one of our days there. And so those are some of the kids that came out for our Dress to Win Wednesday.
And that's great. To dress up on the day you go to school is not something everybody wants to do.
No, absolutely not.
But they're learning.
Yeah, they're learning.
When you need to.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
So that was our Dress to Win Wednesday. This is our current officer team. And we have Grace Abernathy there on the right, and Bentley Walker, who is our vice president, and then the rest of our team there. I'll point out we have Evie Dixon there in the pink. She's one of our state officers this year. So she's our state secretary for FBLA. So that's been a great experience going and traveling around the state to different events with her.
Great. That's great.
Absolutely. Then let's see. And then this was a picture of about, I'm not sure how many students we had actually to attend, but that's at JLDC. And it was one of our, not JLDC, I'm sorry, that's district workshop, which is each district has a workshop, and that was a great opportunity for kids that was their first opportunity this year to kind of get out and do some things within the whole FBLA chapter. Yeah.
That's great, to see more than just your school.
Yes,
see some
absolutely.
Other things.
So it's everyone in our district that comes out and learn some key FBLA skills.
Well, that's a lot of kids right
there.
It
is, absolutely.
That's a project, I think.
Yeah, and this is one of our service projects this year. We're partnering with Alabama Childhood Food Solutions to Can It to Hunger. And so we have a big project that started today. I was telling you about this morning. So our students have been going every other week to help pack the bags and to help pack cars. So we're doing that through April this year. And so every other week we're going out on Thursdays to help pack bags and assist them to, help provide food for students in our community.
Giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
That's great. Let's see if we had any more. That's in the next segment.
Yeah, that's in our next segment, yes.
We'll get to that in just a few minutes. But that is awesome. And I know in FBLA you're about to go to state.
Yes.
And if it's like it's been in the past, you'll have several kids to win state. And
absolutely.
what happens after all that?
So the past several years we've had about 20-something kids to qualify for, to win at state and to qualify for nationals. Our national competition this year will be in San Antonio, Texas, the last week in June. And so we won't know exactly how many kids, but the expectation is high.
Yes,
always. We always have a national winner. And so we look forward to continuing to prepare those students. It's a lot of hard work to prepare, and we try to start off as soon as we can in September, giving them the tools, allowing them to sign up and to start preparing, and just telling them, like, hey, if you want to be on that stage, these are the key things that you need to do to help get prepared. And so that's probably one of the biggest things, is trying to get them in the right mindset, because our kids are busy. Most of my officers are either cheerleaders, they're in a sport, they're in show choir, they're in SGA, and they're involved in everything at Sylacauga High School. And so trying to get them to manage their time and separate, put things in little pockets.
And all on top of this, I have to get homework done.
Yes, they are students.
And maybe I'm taking AP classes or something, or doing
absolutely. They're students. They're students first. And I say that all the time. But at the same time, it's finding that balance to be successful.
But you and the other teachers put in lots of hours too. I know from when my girls were there after school, going to meet and help these students. I mean, not only planning for you on your part, because you teach as well as doing yearbook and FBLA.
Yes, absolutely.
But the time spent helping these students after school, because you want to do everything you can to help them succeed.
Yes, absolutely. The kids, I mean, it's really hard to get them after school, you know, these days, because they're all involved in sports. I wish I could throw the number out there, but I know it's a very high percentage of our student body. You know, 70–80% of our students are sports. You play some type of sport at our, which I think is fantastic.
That's great,
and so, you know, this time of year you've got 8 sports running, and so it's spring sports, and so it's kind of hard to get that after school time. But we have advisory, and we use that time wisely to allow the kids to come in and get their preparation and get ready for our state competition.
Well, that's great, the kids to do that, but then of you and Allison and Jake too, I think, to spend your time, because I know in the back of your mind it's all about the students.
It is.
Them doing well and getting them prepared
Absolutely.
for state. And don't we usually win the state, the chapter of the year a lot of times?
We have. Yes, we have. We didn't win last year. It was my first year as head advisor, and so it was a lot. I was just trying to figure out which way it was coming or going. But last year was the first year we hadn't won that in a very long time, and so we had won like 13 years in a row. So.
Wow! But that just makes you want to work that much harder.
Absolutely, and the kids know that. But at the same time, I try to explain to them it's not about that. It's about your skills and what you're learning. Yes, do I want to be chapter of the year? Absolutely. You know, but if you're learning and you're going through this experience, to me that's what's most important also.
Right. It's important what you do on this side, you know, putting in the work.
Putting in the work.
Let the awards and things fall where they will.
At the end of the day, it's subjective.
That's great. That's great. Well, that is awesome what you do. I know from when my girls were there, and it just a lot of hard work goes into that, but a lot of skills they've learned, I can tell you. So many.
I love looking back at our kids and seeing where the success level of our kids that have competed and what they're doing in the college level, in the business world now. It's amazing to sit back and watch that. So that's amazing for us. That's what we're here for.
That's great. Yeah. Y'all do a great job. It's awesome. And I'm excited about the project you're doing with the library too. That's so much fun. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, now let's talk about career tech. We talked about FBLA, and that is such a huge part of what you do, but you also teach in the career technical department, I guess. Is that kind of explain what that is?
Career technical education, CTE. It could be, you know, people name it different ways. We used to say CTE. There are so many different pathways within career tech. There's 16 different pathways, 32 clusters that kind of branch out into just all types of business classes. And basically, we're just there to prepare students for the business, their whatever business is. And I like to say that everything that we teach in the business department basically will touch everyone. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're an engineer, if you're going straight to work, you're going to college. I think all the skills that we start off teaching prepares them for what's coming next in their life. We start off with a basic career preparedness, which is a state mandated class that ninth graders have to take. And in that career preparedness class, which is a lot to spell out.
It's hard to say.
Yes, they're learning basic finance skills, basic typing skills, basic letter writing skills. I mean, there's a lot of basic things in that class.
You need that no matter what you do, whether you go straight to a career or to college or whatever.
Absolutely, and so that's kind of our foundation class that all our students are taking. And then from there, we have our business essentials. We have accounting. We have intro to our AV class, which is a new class this year that we started, which is kind of a basic class that teaches the students about yearbook, about TV production, and about photography. Yes, we have computer science classes. We have BTA, which is advanced BTA, which is allows students to get certifications. And I know in Microsoft Office products, and so we're doing a lot within the business department, but that's just on the business side. There's also the different pathways that we offer. We have health science, And then we also have family and consumer sciences.
There you go.
I mean, like my tongue is getting tied. So
a lot of words there.
Yes, and those are the 3 pathways that we're currently offering at Sylacauga High School. Lisa McGrady is over our health science department. I know you know her really well. She's doing a fantastic job with our students, allowing them some opportunities that a lot of students are not getting over this state of Alabama. They have opportunity to go and intern at the hospital.
Yeah, I've seen some of that on Facebook.
Absolutely, and so she's spending a good bit of time preparing students. If that's the interest, that's the pathway they want to go, and so that's really exciting. And then we have Amy Vineyard, who's in our Family Consumer Science department, and she's doing some really exciting things. Family Consumer Science is changing. You know, it's not just about sewing and cooking anymore. I mean, it's so much more than those opportunities. They've like had business opportunities and like, you know, starting their own little pop-up store or their little food truck projects. They've done some really exciting things. And then also she has a program where kids are going to other schools, getting some different types of certifications that are really beneficial in that field. So absolutely, we're super excited.
That is awesome. That's great. We're going to pause for another commercial break, and we'll come right back and talk a little bit more about career tech education.
Yes.
Hot under the collar because your basement is full of water? Call a local company you can trust. Ox Foundation Solutions. We use the most advanced water management system to stop water from invading your basement for good. Things feeling a little uneven at home? Ox Foundation Solutions will fix your uneven concrete sidewalk, driveway, or basement in no time. Ox Foundation Solutions has the best plan to keep your home safe. If you are experiencing any issues with your sidewalks, basement, crawl space, or foundation, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Tax time is here again. Dreading the time and stress of filing your taxes this year? Let the trained professionals at King's Tax Service help you and to give you that peace of mind. Our dedicated team of experts will give you friendly and professional service this tax season and any time of the year. Also, ask about the refund anticipation loan. You may apply for up to $5,000. Don't let the deadline sneak up on you, and don't let filing taxes get you down. Come in and see us today at King's Tax Service.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Pam McTier from Sylacauga High School. We're talking about the Career Tech Education Department and all that involves. And you sent us some slides. Let's look at those and see if we can talk about what the kids are doing. Okay.
So one of the big things that we're a part of at Sylacauga High School is our media. And I know they see our kids everywhere.
Yes.
Actually, our kids are doing the filming for the bicentennial. So this is one of our students, Sean Wadawa, who is filming sidelines at one of our football games. And so we have, this was a new thing we were able to do this year, was to do some sideline filming, and that was really exciting to give us that second camera and that close-up view of what was going on the football field. So we did that for football and a little bit of basketball this year. So really excited about that. That was really one of our more exciting. And then another one of our students, Sean Colby, Kobe Green doing some filming also for us. And so that's just been a wonderful addition to our department, having the ability to teach our kids the skills and prepare them if that's the career path they want to go down.
I like that they're learning a lot, but then the rest of us get to watch the ball game.
Yes, that's right. We're working.
It's the benefit everybody. I know. Don't you also film awards ceremonies and things like that?
Yeah, we do graduation, and we do some filming of events at the school. We had Black History program last week, and then also we had a new opportunity, it's kind of split journalism and FBLA, but we filmed the dance recital for Dance and Performing Arts this past year, and so that was a really exciting opportunity. And then in the past we've done some filming for the county basketball media day up in Talladega. That was a really fun experience for us also.
That's wonderful. These kids can learn if that's what they want to do.
Absolutely. And it's all, most of it's all live stream. So it's right live, just, you know.
Great. They're learning a lot, and how good that looks on a resume.
It does, absolutely. Everything is about resume building in my book. Absolutely, absolutely.
Learning the skills, and you got to have skills to put on a resume.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was our blood drive that our HOSA, which is the career, the CTSO, or the organization that's tied to health sciences.
Okay.
And so they have a blood drive every year, and so this is one of our students giving blood, Caitlin McKelvey, and so that's a big part of their outreach, and just continuing to spread that service project to our community.
Yeah. They also compete too. That's a whole other program.
Yes,
isn't it?
they just got back. They had their state conference, I think in Montgomery this past week. So I'm not sure how well they did, but I know that competition and all the work that Ms. McGrady is doing is it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
It absolutely is.
Wonderful for those
yes.
students.
And then this is our fashion show that FCCLA puts on every year, and that's the career tech organization that's tied to our Family Consumer Sciences. So that was really exciting. We had that back in December.
How fun!
So I think this year they did something with recycled products.
Oh,
and so
I bet that was fun.
It was
trying
really,
to figure out what that skirt was made of.
Yes, it was really different, but the kids enjoyed it, and it's just something different, and it gives the kids the opportunity to think outside the box, which I think is very important.
Well, all of this, and you throw in the arts, the music, the band, the theater, everybody can find what they're good at.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the great things about Sylacauga High School. We have a lot to offer our students, and our kids, sometimes don't understand the benefits that they're getting. When I get a chance to travel around the state, or especially at our conferences, you hear kids, sit around talking about just what is offered at their school. We really do a fantastic job of offering a lot of extracurricular. I mean, our core classes and our AP program, and those programs are phenomenal by themselves. But then I think to give a child a whole experience, those extracurriculars are important, and I think that we do a fantastic job of offering our kids some great opportunities.
To find the things they want to do, and even to find the things they don't want to do. Maybe
Absolutely.
that's just as beneficial.
I think it is.
You do that and find out,
that's not really what I want to do. I want to go down this path. And so I'm appreciative to our administration, to our superintendent and our board for allowing us, especially allowing me, because I'm always that one that's like, hey, can we do this, or hey, I've already done this, sorry. But I'm all about giving our kids every opportunity that we can. I've just seen the benefits of that, and that's just the business teacher in me.
And learning to help their community at the same time.
Absolutely.
Did we have any more slides? I can't remember what we were going to show. We may not have
that may
those,
be it.
Well, that is awesome. And I know we talked a little bit about, putting it on the resume. That looks great. That looks good on the resume, but the skills they've learned behind that.
Absolutely.
And how is that helping these students in the future? I know we've said that, but I just can't say that enough.
Every time, I was teaching to my business class last week, and I told them, I said, we're getting ready to start working on resumes.
Yes.
And every little thing you do should be put on a resume. I said, create your document, and when you get an award, if it's in your sport or in your class, or you want to have a document to collect all that information. You have your resume, but just have something that you can jot down these things, these little nuggets, so that come your senior year, when it's time to apply for applications, and they may ask for more academic or sports or whatever the pathway that you're going, that you have a good document there that shows everything that you've had an opportunity to, every community service opportunity, everything that you've raised money with. All those things can help build a strong scholarship application, but also a good application for going to college and for anything that you're wanting in the workforce. One of the new things we've been doing is building electronic career portfolios, which is a new thing that a lot of businesses are looking for. So when you have an electronic document of what your experience is, not just a paper document. So that's been one of the new things that we kind of have turned a new leaf on over the past 2 years at Sylacauga.
Well, that is great. I feel like we could talk another
Yes,
hour.
we could.
But thank you for joining me on Library Connection, and thank you for what you're doing for our students.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.